anchor to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Singy Alec Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
The kick, the 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The second baseman.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Diaz on at first, nobody out. Next one misses, and the count's even at 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge, and the count's full. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Fouls one off. 2-2. No outs. Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Called out on strikes. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next offering upstairs. Two on, 1 out. Got him! Back-to-back strikeouts. So first and second with 2 outs. Digging in, Luke Raley. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now in Toronto, getting the nod on the mound, Shane McClanahan. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's George Springer.
Leading up for Toronto, the designated hitter, George Springer.
The line to kick the pitch. And a count 1-2. Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. The 1-2. And another ball.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. At the plate, Taylor Walls. Popped up, Chapman on his way over, and that one gets down, fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Josh Lowe. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Walls gets his lead at first with nobody out. Manoah picks over, and he just got his hand in there. Base knock right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 7.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1. How about that double play?
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
And stepping in for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. And it's fouled away. Two down. That one just misses.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. And that'll do it. One left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be Matt Chapman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. Oh, and he hit him.
I got him.
Well, the bright side is that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
The 1-1. On the ground, right side. That's a hit. Chapman rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-zip.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, no outs. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Santiago Espinal. And it finds its way through for a hit. Ramirez fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Now batting Jordan Luplow. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And forget it. He blasts one out to right. His first homer of the year. It's 5-zip.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter is George Springer. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. And now 2-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
2-2 on the way. Ground ball right side. Lau tosses to first, and Machetta's retired. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Yandy Diaz now.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Back up the... Oh, that got him. Now the throw to first on the run. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Lau at the plate. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
For Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Harold Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Harold Ramirez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next pitch just misses, and now it's 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Luplow moving under this one. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. 1-1 now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up. The wind of the pitch. Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The pitch. That one is upstairs. Swung on, belted. That one back there. His second of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Shane McClanahan will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So they turn things over to the righty, Trevor Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Kelly.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Next one just misses. Now 2-2. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Singled and scored his first time. Just off the inside edge. Steal. 2-1 now. Merrifield on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Now batting Wander Franco.
The designated hitter.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one missing inside. Hit weakly on the ground. Espinal fires to first on the run. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. Struck out swinging his first time. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Ball 2.
Next offering upstairs.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one ripped. Merrifield going back on this one. Looking up. Grabs it right up against the wall.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. One and two now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Two now. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Throw to first, and he's back in there. Another move to first, and he's back again. Walls leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. The Rays strand just the 1, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
The right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
And fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Goes down looking.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Now one missed. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Just missed. High fly ball down the left field line. And it drops foul into the corner. swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it though 6-0. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Vidal Brujan. And a pitch.
Well, these Rays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Nobody out, runner at first. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Dolly's been in a very giving mood today.
The first baseman, number 2.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. And the right-hander deals.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Righty to the plate. Up the middle, and that chance handled. On the run, throw to first. One away here in the 5th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's as far as Alec Manoah will go, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. Yimi Garcia takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Harold Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Next offering is in for a strike. Brujan at third. Bethencourt on at second with 2 down. Bounce to the left side. Can't glove it cleanly. That leaves him without a throw, and they get a run at home.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6, the Rays 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Bo Bichette. Now all even up. Stays alive. at the belt and fires. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Now batting, first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Fly ball down the line. Raley settles under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bichette goes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man at second with one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Chapman over at second, one down. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. That's it out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Whit Merrifield digs in now.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Righty delivers. There's a swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
This to third. Bruhan. Jump throw. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5. Blue Jays 7. The Rays 1. Welcome back. And here is Luke Raley.
the right fielder, Luke.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And there's a ball. In the air, left field. Puts the squeeze on it. One away.
Now batting, shortstop.
And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. And here it comes. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Back foot slider struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe, 1 for 2. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Merrifield brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Blue Jays 7, the Rays 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
that one down the line, and that's just foul. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Good wood on that changeup. Barreled it up. Just couldn't keep it between the lines.
3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Kiermaier now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Way out front for strike 2. Back to the mound. Beats the second. Out there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now back, the designated hitter, Joel.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Kelly picks to first. And he's back in standing. Kiermaier, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Next offering misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the righty deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Blue Jays leave a pair, and they're on top 7-1. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Vidal Brujan.
Vidal Brujan.
Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. And a strike in there. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. And he deals. Pitch misses there. And the count is 3-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Three-two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Smash down the left field line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So digging in, Yandy Diaz. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. Down the inside corner for a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Right back to him on the mound. To first, got the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. Bethencourt stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 7-1.
7th inning stretch.
Now on the bump, number 58. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for...
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Number 58, Calvin Boucher.
3-1 now. And fires in a fastball at 95. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks getting loose out there. Fairbanks, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 3-2 now. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And here is Matt Chapman. 1 for 3. The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. In the dirt. Over to Diaz. 2 up, 2 down.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. 2 down, nobody on. That one hit to right. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. 8th inning coming up. Blue Jays 7, the Rays 1. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
In the air to left down the line. Two down. That one the other way. Tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wander.
Here's Wander Franco. Off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that will drop foul. Next offering upstairs. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So 2 down now, and here is Luke Raley. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Fell in the box. He's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
That one 95 to finish him off. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Blue Jays 7, the Rays 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield.
So now 1-2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Santiago.
Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. And it is 2-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
right there. He does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One down. Jordan Luplow next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. The pitch. And that one popped to short. Walls makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. Espinal off of first with 2 away. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there. George Springer on deck for the Blue Jays. Three and 2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Back to the top of the lineup, George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. The next pitch misses. 2 and 2. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Out to short. Walls whips it to first on the run. Inning over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Through 8 full. Blue Jays 7, the Rays 1. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Anthony Bass.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Josh Lowe getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Josh Lowe.
Ball to strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. 1-2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Vidal Brujan. A strikeout and a walk. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is downstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Merrifield hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 14, Christian Bethencourt.
Man at first, Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. The 2-1. That clips the corner. Got it by him for the K.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
They're down to their final strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Bounced out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lowe. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going. Knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.